Okay. I want to say we're good. When I was previewing the stream beforehand, it was like... it was dropping a bunch of frames for some reason. So, hopefully that's all good now. I'll just wait a few minutes for people to come in. Not sure why the stream thing says it's only going up to an hour. Nope, it's dropping frames again. No, it's not. Not sure why that's happening, because my internet's pretty good, and I've never had issues with Wi-Fi in this part of the house before. Yeah, that's odd. Well, now it seems to be fine again. We'll see if this is smooth or not. Dang it. Wait. So weird. It's like YouTube. I think it's YouTube's problem. Because OBS isn't saying I'm dropping frames anymore. But the preview died for me. Oh, this is great. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Seems to be smooth. It really just seems to be... Oh, nope, it's dying again. Yeah, I have no idea why the connection is suffering so bad. Yeah, just as it froze up. Well, now it's good again. I've lowered the bitrate of the stream to see if that's like the issue. My internet is fine. I've never had an issue with upload speed before. Like, my upload is not great. It's like 10 megabit up, but still, it's like... I'm streaming at 2,500 kilobits a second now. Not that we need the quality, because, I mean, we're on Handycams. So, I mean, like, it's composite video. It looks terrible anyways. It's not saying the encoder is getting overloaded. I'm just going to stop the local recording anyways, just to see if that helps. Maybe it's not actually a connection issue. So, okay, so it's smooth now, in theory. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the audio is also okay. Yeah. It takes YouTube a long time for it to update, like, the stream health thing. Like, it just finally told me it's excellent quality now, when before it was poor. I think it really does not like... it cannot cope with me viewing the live preview in YouTube, which, like, I've had to run YouTube live streams for different things before. Not for this channel, but... Nope, okay, no, that is OBS. That's OBS's issue. Huh. Man, I've never had issue with Wi-Fi in this part of the house. In the garage before. Man, this is This is awful. Oh, we're back. Man, I really hope it's not going to keep dying like this and just dropping like 20 seconds worth of frames out of nowhere. Because that's really unfortunate if that's going to keep happening. Well, I guess we're just going to run with this. I guess I'll just keep an eye on the dropped frames. I'm just going to not look at the YouTube preview at all. I swear, because every time I seem to try to look at it, that's when it starts causing issues. So I'm just going to pop the chat out. And I'm just going to look at OBS only. Okay. So, oh boy, the capture card is screwing up now. It does that sometimes. Ignore that. So what we have here is quite possibly the first ever. It's probably not the first ever. There has to have been someone that's done this before. Like there's got to be someone who's done this thing before, but probably the first ever dual Handycam live stream. And the connection's dying again. Okay. I really don't... I can't drop... I don't want to drop the frame rate. If I drop the frame rate, we lose the whole 60 hertz vibe of this. Unfortunately, this camera, the capture card auto deinterlaces, so there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. But I want this one to be, full 60 hertz at least. So actually, I don't know the model numbers of these Handycams. The one up here was actually my dad's. He bought that in like 1997, I think. Maybe 1998. It's old. Like, it's definitely an older Handycam. It predates High 8 or Digital 8. It's just regular Video 8. It's a nice camera. If you're wondering why this looks so dark when this one is bright, I wish I knew that as well. I tried both capture cards on this camera, and it both looks the same. So I'm assuming the composite output from this one is just it's just not that good. This camera is actually hooked up over S-Video, but I'm using one of those really terrible. Actually, you can see it right here. One of these terrible Easy Cap capture cards that you could get on eBay. You probably still can get them for like $10, less than $10. Don't pay more than $10 for one of these things. They're terrible. The deinterlacing is stuck on always. You can see the quality is not good at all. And yeah, that's what we're working with. The absolute high-quality streaming that we have going on here. And of course, it's just dying because internet moment. Hold on. I'm going to probably kill the connection of the stream even more, but I want to run a speed test because I'm really curious if it's actually my internet or if it's YouTube, freaking out. So the download's slower than normal, but that's to be expected. Now I'm just waiting for the upload, which is going to murder the stream for a second. I know, this is probably really boring. Dude, my upload from in here is like 8 megabits a second. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Nah, this has got to be a YouTube issue or something. Or maybe OBS. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like I just ran a speed test. It was like 8 megabits up. That's way more than enough. I'm running like 2.5 megabit upload from the laptop. So like I don't know. The only thing I could think of is to like lower the bitrate even more. Yep, it's going again. Man, this really sucks. I wish I could have did this in my room where I had my desktop, but I would have ran out of room in there. Like trying to have the lights on and both cameras set up would just have been a nightmare. So that's just great. Well, I'm gonna drop the bitrate to 2,000 kilobits a second. Not that it's gonna matter. This is gonna look bad anyways. But I am gonna have it locally record, just because, so maybe I can try to re-upload this part of the stream in halfway decent quality at least. Because it's probably huge sections of this are probably getting cut out from YouTube, unfortunately. That's no idea what to do about that. Apparently I can run ads on the stream as well. I have no idea how you do that, but okay, I'm looking at the stream from my phone. And oh yeah, that's certainly some quality. Okay. It hasn't dropped frames in like almost a minute. I don't know if maybe the 2 megabit upload is the key. Well, 2,000 kilobits, which would be 2 megabits, and it just died again. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, hold on. YouTube on the live stream, like, management window thing, just told me my bitrate of like 2200 kilobits, which is not true. It's at 2K, but whatever, is above the recommended amount, and the recommended bitrate is 750 kilobits. 750 kilobits. I don't know why YouTube thinks that's a good idea, but you know what? I'm gonna oblige. We're gonna see just how bad that looks. 750 kilobit live stream. Maybe that really thinks that that's gonna fix it. Oh, this thing's gonna look awful. Absolutely dreadful. So that's live, and yeah, that's... I mean, it looks more like a Tom's Hardware Guide video now. That's an improvement. Maybe. I guess we'll leave it at 750. We'll see how that goes. Dude, it can't even keep up with 750 very well. Like, no, I genuinely don't know what's going on. I've never had issues with the Wi-Fi card on the laptop I'm streaming from. Never had issues with Wi-Fi. I just checked the internet speed out here. It's more than enough. It's way more than enough. And it just refuses to work properly. I don't know if there's just a ton of interference and that's why it's causing it to die every once in a while. My laptop is on 2.4 gigahertz actually, now that I think about it. I wonder if I can switch over to my 5G network. That went poorly. Live switching that. Okay, I'm on my 5G, not mobile 5G, 5 gigahertz. My 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi now. Which theoretically you'd think would be worse because I'm farther away from the router, and 5 gigahertz tends to work worse the further away you are. But there's so many like things. I have like lights on. Who knows what my neighbors might be doing with 2.4 gigahertz right now. I think maybe I was getting like crazy 2.4 gigahertz like channel like overlap or something, and maybe that's what's causing the bitrate issues, or to just drop a bunch of frames and lose connection. That might be it. 5 gigahertz should be much clearer on the frequency spectrum. So we'll see. Nope. Wow, this is it's back. Wow, this thing is a complete catastrophe. I did not expect to have network issues. I did not think... I thought, oh, the cameras are going to screw up, the capture cards are going to screw up. I did not think the network was going to be an issue. Of course, only when you go live. It's only when you go live that you will have issues. Never once had an issue with Wi-Fi. Never once. And, I almost want to think that this is a YouTube issue or something. Because, 5 gigahertz should have solved the interference issue for the most part. So, I have no clue. And if it was, an interference issue, I think it would be dropping out way more than, once every minute for, a brief moment. So, I don't know. Have I really been live for 20 minutes? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, is it dropping out for very long? How long is it dropping out for you guys? Is it just maybe 5 seconds or something? Or is it more severe and it's longer than that? Because if it's just 5 seconds, I think I'm just going to run with it. And I'll just re-upload... the video with the local recording. And of course it started to flake out right as I was doing that. Really, I don't think the bitrate being so low is helping things very much. I'm going to bump it up to 1500. Okay, 1500. Definitely longer than 5. Upwards of a minute. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, that's way worse, because the way OBS made it seem like it was losing connection for 5 or 10 seconds, maybe. And that was it. I don't have Ethernet out here to eliminate that. And of course, because modern laptop moment, I don't even have an Ethernet jack. So... yeah, there's a... I don't know what to do. Well, sorry guys. I had no idea this was gonna happen. I almost wonder if, apparently you can't change the stream latency setting on YouTube once you're live. So I'm gonna end the stream really quick. And I'm going to come back, and I'm going to put it on the normal latency option, because I had it on low latency. I'm going to switch it over to normal latency, because maybe it's just YouTube is having an issue with their low latency server. So I'm going to be right back.